Welcome to the Reset Room, a space for reflection, healing, and realignment. Today I'm joined by the creator of the Reset Room, who is here to share her powerful journey of resilience, self discovery, and what it truly means to reset your life. Hi, Marche.
Hey.
Now, before we dive in, I just want to pause for a moment because this conversation isn't about perfection or having it all figured out. It's about honesty, it's about growth, and the courage it takes to choose yourself. So let's begin where every reset starts with a moment of truth.
Well, my moment of truth is that I reached a point in my life where surviving just wasn't enough anymore. I was trying too long to be strong, and I didn't even realize that there was nothing wrong with actually pressing the reset button in my own life. I didn't need another achievement. I needed to just be true to myself. I was all over the place trying to be everything for everyone, adding more and more on my plate, just saying, hey, look at me. I accomplished another goal. When the truth is, I was just tired. I was burnt out and frustrated with life altogether.
Why did you feel the need to create the reset room at this stage of your life?
I would say at this stage of my life, I created this channel because I feel so many of us are exhausted. We feel stuck. And some of us are actually struggling emotionally and mentally. I wanted to create a space where people could have those real talk conversations, not just the surface level ones. I wanted to remind people that no matter how long you've been surviving and just trying to hang on in there, it's never too late to reset and just choose growth and healing.
When did you realize the same strength that you used to survive your personal traumas could also be used to transform your life?
I didn't realize it all at once. It actually came in layers for me. For a long time, my tenacity was just surviving. It was grit with no vision. I wasn't even building a life for myself. I was just trying to stay alive emotionally.
You stated that tenacity was always a part of who you were, even during your hardest seasons. When you walked away from what no longer served you, what did that teach you about your own worth? Give me an example.
I would say that it taught me that my worth was never tied to how much I could actually endure. Walking away showed me that I don't have to suffer just to be valuable. And I would say, for an example, one of the clearest lessons that I've actually learned about my own worth, it actually came with making the hardest decision of my life, walking away from a 23-year marriage. For a long time, I thought value was proven by how much I could endure. I thought how long I could stay, or how much pain I could carry, or how much of myself I could actually sacrifice and still call that love. Finally, I realized love should never require you to abandon yourself just to survive it. I didn't leave because I was weak. I left because I was done confusing suffering with loyalty. Walking away for me was the moment that I actually stopped surviving, and I chose healing. It was the first time that I felt I truly honored my worth.
During our offline conversations, you spoke about learning that you don't have to be everything to everyone. I'm at that point in my life where it's okay to say no. It's okay to not always be there for everyone. I need to be there for me at times. Put myself first because I've always put others before me, and I realize that my purpose in life is to help others. However, I need to help me too. So, how did embracing that truth change the way you protect your peace today?
I would say embracing that truth gave me permission to breathe. I stopped proving and I started choosing. I chose what aligned with my values, my capacity, and my peace. I learned that protecting my peace isn't selfish, it's actually stewardship. And when I stopped trying to be everything to everyone, I finally became fully present for Marche.
In closing, for someone watching this channel who feels they need to reset their life, what's the first step you would recommend?
I would recommend the first step to someone to start telling yourself the truth. Real change begins when you deal with the hard, stubborn areas of who you are as a person and choosing wisely what and who you allow in your space. I truly believe that once you start intentionally working towards being true to yourself, you will catapult the reset that's actually needed for your life.
Thank you, Marche, for sharing you and opening up your room. This is a good reset.
Thank you.